my friends. Well, I gotta tell you. If you like yo-yo tricks, clear your schedule. The 22nd annual Midwest Regional Yo-Yo Championships are happening this weekend at the Mall of America. And our next guest is a nationally recognized, he is the Yoda of yo-yos. That's right. Give it up for Dazzling Dave and his understudy.
Thanks, everybody.
Welcome back, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me here.
Would you like to introduce your Padawan learner there?
Yeah, this is one of I call them my yo-yo kids. This is Jack Silseth.
Hi, Jack. Welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome. It must be you have a good time being like a Jedi master to the younglings.
You know, over the years, I've had lots of different players come through and try to learn different yo-yo tricks. And Jack is one of those special players who's really picked it up and just, as you can see, keeps throwing crazy stuff. He is going to be competing at the Midwest Regional Yo-Yo Championships.
I think he's going to win, Dave. I think yeah.
Well, there's a shot. There's a shot for sure. He's going for the Amateur Sport Championship of the Midwest Regionals.
That is nuts. Okay, now I can't talk. I'm just watching the kid. In the competition in the championships. What, in sports you have, maybe the long, track, you do the 100, I don't know, I've never done track, but you know what I mean? What do you do in the championships? Is there like a different rounds, different skill sets?
Exactly, we have different levels. Jack's going to show us one of the basic tricks right now. Jack, how about you show Rock the Baby? So Rock the Baby is one of the classic tricks of all time. Swinging it through. There's tricks like the elevator, brain twister. Let's see elevator first. Up and then the brain twister. Now, that type of stuff is done in what's called the ladder, the amateur ladder, which is done literally like this. A judge tells you the trick to do, and you do it. What Jack is in is the freestyle, and that's 1 minute of whatever music he wants, and he does freestyle tricks. Jack, let's see some. And as a judge, pretty amazing stuff. And as a judge, I am sitting there.
Jack, are you like 40? I mean, how long have you been doing this? 3 years. 3 years? Okay.
Yeah. He's 12 and he's been doing it for 3 years, and he's been doing it a lot. This is a lot of people ask me, how long does it take to get this good? And I've been seeing Jack since the start of that time, and he was great after 1 year, but he's every year just keeps getting better.
I asked you this the last time you were here. How long did it take you, Dave, to get really good?
It's about time. There's that book that mentioned the 10,000 hours of practice type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's almost what it feels like. It gets to the point where it has to be rote memory, that you're not even really thinking about it, the muscle memory.
Because are you thinking about this right? You're not even thinking about this, are you?
Not even a little, no. This is all just muscle memory, just kicked in. And
all I'm thinking is I can barely host this show, and he's talking and doing that at the same time. What's your favorite trick right now? What are you loving? I want to see.
A lot of people ask what my favorite is.
Yeah.
I have a few favorites. I love this trick, the Eli hop. That one's kind of fun. The boingy boingy, which is and I think you'll like this one. Check it out. Now, audience, a lot of times when people are watching this one, they say, "Wow, that's great." Thanks, guys. If you had a yo-yo right now, you'd be tying knots, but I'm an expert. Check it out. With my eyes closed, I don't.
Oh.
That's a knot.
Well, that's a knot, Dave.
Or is it? So I really like that one, too.
Look at that. Okay, may I try? May I try something?
I do. I have a yo-yo right here if you want to give it a shot.
Yeah,
now, I do have to tell you.
Yeah, let me try this.
I have to tell you that yo-yoing's not easy. It takes a lot of practice.
Believe me.
A lot of patience.
Okay.
It's not like hosting the Jason Show.
No, that's easy.
You can do that off the
right.
No problem. Well, the first thing you got to do is make a slip knot. I've already done that for you. Middle finger, the hand you throw with. And when I'm working with a beginner, I always say just the most basic trick at the start, which is called the dribble. Hold on to it. I'm going to give you help. All you do is let go. Gravity pulls it down, you pull it up. Gravity pulls it down, you pull it up. Now, if you guys are teaching beginners at home, do it just like that.
Take that, Jack. Yeah.
And then after I get the point, I'm going to let go. You're going to just do it on your own. Ready? Push down, pull up. Look at that. Let's give him a round of applause. Look at that. Just like that.
I'm coming for you, Jack. That is fantastic. Okay, can I do one more? What's it?
well,
Give me something more advanced.
Well, the throwdown. The throwdown is the next step. I mean, I could tell you to do Eli hop, but you're not ready.
I don't even know what that is.
Palm up just like this. Make
Okay.
sure the string is going over the top just like it is. And on 3, we're going to throw together. 1, 2, 3. Turn over to catch. Now, it's the turnover that's the hard part. You got to throw, turn over to catch. Now, he's not ready to do it by himself, but it might be fun for us to watch. So let's see. Palm up.
How dare you? Okay, ready?
You got this, Jason.
Ready?
Throw, turn over, and give him a round of applause. He got it. Nice.
You're going down, Jack.
Well, you laugh about that, everyone, but the truth is, that's the same trick Jack started with.
Oh, seriously, Jack?
Everybody does. The
And
dribble
now look
and
at
the
him.
throwdown.
I mean, my goodness. Look at that.
Couple years of practice,
That
you
is
never
crazy.
know.
I'm going to try that one more time. Okay, so throw down.
Turn over and
There we go.
you got it.
Dude, isn't it great? I talked about this too before we tell everyone where you can see Dave this weekend. Isn't it great? There seems to be a resurgence in like yo-yos and kendamas and like this
Classic
the
toys.
classic toys. Am I wrong? Is there a are you seeing a resurgence?
There's always a resurgence, though. There's always a little bit of a resurgence.
Yeah.
It has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
But
Nice, Dave. That was good.
the beauty of it is that it gets kids, at least for a short time, away from video screens, away from, and it doesn't need a charger. You can just play with it wherever you're at. So I love that there is this mini resurgence back and forth, and that really is a typical thing because it's a skill toy, and a skill toy takes practice. And if you don't get that right away, you go back to your other things that you're good at.
Yeah.
But the best thing about a yo-yo, if you don't throw it away, you can come back to it and do it again next time and keep working on tricks.
And I love that the entire time you and I have been gabbing over here, Jack's been doing non-stop tricks, and it's amazing. How often do you do it a day, Jack?
Like 1 hour.
1 hour a day? Okay, that's fantastic. Give it up for Jack and Dazzling Dave. To find him, head to dazzlingdave.com. And as I said at the top, the Midwest Regional Yo-Yo Championships is this Saturday at the Mall of America. Again, this Saturday at the Mall of America, starting at 10 a.m. in the Rotunda. One more time for Dave and Jack, everybody. Still ahead.